Hey, welcome back. We are back finally in Timberborn, and we are getting going. Most of the mods have got fixed. Some changes have came through, so we're going to pause for just a second and take a look at those. So, first of all, they fixed a lot of the mods, but they don't have all of them fixed yet. For example, the flywheels aren't quite fixed, so you're seeing anywhere that we had a flywheel, which was a lot of them, we don't currently have a flywheel, so we're going to have to go back through and fix that. Spatter dock in the main WaterBeavers was removed. However, it looks like now if you have spatter dock left over, they'll harvest it, and from what I've found, they just won't be able to replant it. So we'll have to go back in and replant that. However, there was new plants added, this lotus, and from what I found out about that, it has to have at least 2 deep of water. So these won't work anymore at the moment for that. We'll come back to that here. There was a slight change over here. They changed this to spicy sodas instead of the, what is this, the soup, the deluxe stew. So we should get some of those if we can change that. No more dandelions, so we made all that space for dandelions last time, and they're gone. It's being replaced by the lotus. So the lotus will be picked. Part of it will be used one place, part of it will be used the other place. Brambles are still needed, though, but it's gone back to just harvesting brambles. You don't have to pluck them in the Handicrafter Lodge anymore. It's been replaced with the lotus plucking to take those flowers out of there. The rice... Where's our rice tint? There it is. No longer has that extra ingredient, which I think that's a very good change. Let's see. They also last time added this floodgate dam, but this time they added a needed, what is that, blueprint for it, which I think is a much better thing. Without that blueprint, they were excuse me, super powerful and pretty easy overall to get. So we're going to be setting those up this time, hopefully with the blueprints and hopefully correctly. I think I've got an idea to fix that mistake that we made last time. We've got our mechanical drill will go in. The mine, I'm going to switch over to water. We've also got our small aquifer here that's hopefully going to bring in some water. So we're going to get started and see where we left off. I'm going to go ahead and get that filled right back up. There we go. So this should keep filling for just a little bit. I'm going to pause this and this. And we're going to come in and say, let's get the food situation taken care of first. So we'll just replace all these with this. Those with that. Those with that. Connect these back up. Those back up. These. And then I don't actually need this path around here anymore, so we're going to take that out of there. Afternoon, how are you doing today? I'm glad to be back in the WaterBeavers. That last patch was pretty rough. There we go. Copyist Lodge, we're going to be copying some Floodgate Dam. As soon as we can get those. They are... There we go. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, weekend, whatever time it is for you. Here we go. Better go back through these lists. That's just going to be a thing for them. No good selected. This, let's make the lotus flowers. There we go. And then we're going to need a place to store a lot of stuff. Waiting on the flywheels. Yep, I didn't know if I wanted to wait on the flywheels or not, but we're going to see if we can make it without waiting on the flywheels. I'm going to have to find an alternate path for that at the moment. I think I have an idea, though, but I'm going to get this stuff in first. Hopefully. Oh, I better not forget these either, right? That wouldn't be good. These aren't in there. So we're going to need some stairs to get up into that. There we go. And then I have a bit of an idea. Similar to this idea, I'm going to try something here. We're going to set up a Lido over here and see if it gives this area some water. Because it could definitely use it. Over here, this goes out to here. We're going to plant those lotus. There we go. I'm going to get rid of these trees, too. There we go. I don't know if that'll be tall enough or enough water to plant those, but we'll find out. That's this again. What else do we got? We have a bunch of contaminated beavers, and we'll probably have more. Oh, there's some more power that we forgot. Or got broken. I'm not sure which one is which. Let's say these are most important, though, because I'd like to keep these running. They provide us with a good amount of food. And then just because, I would like to come down to this level right here. Which, I'm going to need some explosives. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm going to start with the 2. If that's not enough, we'll blow up more. Nothing wrong with more explosions, right? Let's see. Oh, we've got... You know, for now, we're just going to plant those. And here... we'll plant a couple more pumpkins. Yeah, I'm not sure. There wasn't a ton that was added in that last patch, but boy, did they ever do a number on mods in general. Anything building, I think, or building related, got hit. I'm going to... something I wanted to do for a while. There we go. We'll put that in there, and they can help gather these. Are those all... I don't know why those aren't selected, but now they are. Everything that puts in a new building, yeah. Yeah. I think something about how they called buildings or looked for buildings or something along those lines changed, and yeah, it hit everything. And it definitely hit some mods harder than others, anyone with custom buildings. This one I think got hit pretty hard. I think dam decoration got hit pretty hard. So there was a couple of them in there that were quite a bit of work for the authors. So I'm glad they're getting it set back up. It's always nice that they take their time to do that. There we go. You don't have power. That is That is why you are not going. We'll get those in there next. Very important. Happy New Year! Same to you! How are you doing today? We've got a little bit of stuff going on here and there. I'm going to need another one of these, too. For spicy sodas. Which I can't remember what's now in spicy sodas. Just the flowers. Alright. Because our balloon friend over here now takes spicy sodas to get the exotic seeds. Which is good. There we go. I think we'll make it okay. We just gotta wait for some of the building to catch up. Him Decorations has a lot of buildings. Notepad Plus. Good old Notepad Plus. What can't it do? I used to have to use that all the time. I haven't seen Notepad Plus in a little while, though. Ooh, I gotta set up bridges here. Damn Decoration is a nice one, though. Anytime you want to make a really, really nice-looking colony, it is a very nice mod to have. I can't build over the dams. I can build over those. That, though. There we go. That'll connect them in. Last 2 weeks without Notepad Plus. Yeah. Well, I mean, who knows with the way some of the things get changed. The fix could last 2 weeks. It could last 2 hours. By the end of my stream, we might not. We might have another update. Who knows? They like to update randomly, it seems. But that's okay. At least we're getting updates, right? Even if it breaks everything. Oh, good. They've got our power back up and going here. So we have food. Is this running again? This seems to be. Are you not connected for some reason? You should at least be connected to that, right? It's over here. Over this way. I guess nobody needs it? What? We have a bunch of contaminated beavers. U5 will go stable in a week, so only fixes. I hope that is the case. I don't know any reason it wouldn't, but software development can be kind of strange sometimes. Oh, hey, look, we got this in here. Detonate. Water. Do this. Do that. Make that slightly more important. Knock you out of there. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Platforms. Stuck between buildings or floors. Neat. This is the one I want, though. And 2 weeks after that, we're getting update 6 experimental. We can hope. We could hope we get it that soon. And power. We're going to get one gravity battery there. Let's get in some dynamite. There we go. That can go this way. Power. This one I think we're going to need a bigger explosion for. What is this? 1, 2, 3. And then a 3 dynamite. There we go. The achievement mod. I saw that. Is the achievement mod, whoever's making that, are they just making up the achievements? Or is that something they're talking with the devs to see what the achievements are? I'm interested in where they're getting the ideas for the achievements. Let's see. I mean, the devs themselves definitely could use some achievements on the Steam side, though. It's nothing to do with game achievements. Really? Well, that's interesting. Let's get a gear over here. This all reconnected? Well, that is, but I have to temporarily take this out of here so that I can get these in there. It's all community-driven achievements. Mountain salt. Okay. Good. Let's get somebody in here. I think they're actually starting to win against the brambles. That's good. Although we might need to pause them if they go too far. What kind of achievements do they have so far? Colony size and whatnot? Lotus flowers. We're gonna need those. Even be a score achievement, like how many days can have with no death other than age. I wonder if the game can determine that in any way other than just it spitting out down here what they died of. I'd kind of like to see a fast-growing achievement, like your colony reached 100 beavers in under, I don't know, 5 cycles, or 1,000 beavers in under, I don't know, what's reasonable there, 15? Cycle, spend, I would never, ever get the cycle ones. For some reason, I play pretty quickly, I think, compared to some of the other ones that I've seen. In fact, this is cycle 35. This is one of the longer ones I think I've played in quite a while. They definitely have to put something on, say, so many cycles while you still have a beaver. Because, I mean, otherwise you could just let the game run. Cycle spent is half dumb. Stabilize an AFK until it's in. Wouldn't the point be then to not do that? To actually have a decent amount of speed? You will have 1 frame a minute if you have 1,000 beavers. Yep, heat your house, watch a slideshow. That's what you would get. I mean, if there is anything that I would like to see improved upon, it is definitely frame rate at high beaver capacity, large colonies. These guys are doing pretty well. Like that, some extra water here and there. Water's back up and going. We've got that all pulled in. Actually, that map is at 1K. I'm in the 20 FPS. There's no way I get 20 FPS at that. I have a 3080, but my processor is still a what is it? Ryzen 5, I think. So I could probably use an update on one of those eventually. How is our large doing? What are you working on? You're working on gears. Good. Logs. Why do you not have logs? We're a little low on logs. Okay. Good to know. We have a couple of logs up there, though, so let's turn this off for a second so they'll go get those. I'm going to have to redo this. I dropped graphic... Ah, see, I'm still at a fairly decent graphic quality. Not the best, not the worst. It might still be set up at the highest settings now that I think about it. Why did I thought I already had that unlocked. I guess not. There we go. We'll get them to come up there and build that stuff. I don't know, I'm one of those people that have a hard time reducing graphic quality for frame rate. If the frame rate starts dropping, then I'm just like, oh, well, this game was fun. Oh, good, they are collecting their spatter duck. Or what's left of it, at least. I have to say unplant that, though, since they won't plant it again. Do. Most of my beavers, I think, are getting cleaned up. So they should all be back to work here before too long. It's not that bad, really. Maybe I'll look at it next time my colony starts going south on the FPS. There we go. They're getting stuff in here. What do they need for this? They're good on that. Here, we're going to start on our No Bad Water project. With that, I gotta say, this was the change that I was surprised the most, or at least the happiest with, that I was the most surprised I was happiest with. The floodgate I thought originally might not be a great idea. Oh, look at that. I forgot some more power stuff. Easily distracted. But now that they've added the blueprints for it, it feels a little more even. Without the blueprints, it felt a little overpowered. I'm going to have to find a way to hang some power off the edge over here, aren't I? Because these guys don't have batteries anymore. Well, that's going to be fun. Hey, there we go. That actually almost looked like I planned it. Almost. Well, that's going to be a bunch of power, I think. Scaffoldings. Are we low on scaffoldings? Are you making scaffoldings? You're making scaffoldings. We got logs, we got planks. Do we have logs? Yeah. Do we have planks? Yeah. Okay, well. Are you doing spicy sodas? Yeah, but you don't have anybody in there. Let's get some people in there. Lot of beavers contaminated, but I'm hoping the 2 washing machines take care of that pretty quickly. Ugh. Contamination's going down. Let's not make everybody motion sick there. There we go. What are we doing over here? Gears. We always need gears. We're out of mushroom juice. That's a travesty. You can't be out of mushroom juice. Sunflower seeds. Well, they're not doing great either. Where are my pumpkins? Been better. Food in general is having a bit of a time here. Let's see if we can do something about it. with the yuck debuff. I wonder, did the yuck debuff turn into one of the medical debuffs? Like the mild disease? That could be where that's coming from. I'm not 100% sure. Every once in a while, I'm seeing beavers with disease now. I haven't quite figured out where that comes from. It looks like we need a better solution here, too. So the power is not coming through here. Let's see. I'm doing about 54. But none of you are moving at all. And I do need this place to stay full. Oh, well. The biggest problem would be that none of them are actually connected. Burner, smelter, and foundry, but some others it's not clear where they get the problems. Yeah. I'm not sure. I am not sure at all where they get the disease from. Let's go back up here and... You know what? If I move you... down to here... and I move... Wait, instead of there... we do... this... and this, then I can move these two out of there. And then we come in. Shower. Nope, we want Solido. We're gonna need a dynamite. One dynamite, please. We Lido there. Hopefully that makes a lot of this area green, and we can get some more food going up here. Possibly trees. Let's get those in there, please. We'll wait on those. How is our... 52, okay. We're halfway to getting those built. Floodgate Dam, Floodgate Dam. We'll get the copyists out. Nothing to do in range. Oh, we don't have flywheels, so I can take that down. What are we doing over here? Really not bad. We've made it, looks like, all the way across. You guys having a hard time with braised cabbage? No. You have mushrooms, right? Mushrooms, yep. You have cabbages. We're just not getting them braised. Water's definitely going up, though. What are you missing? Rice. Well, we've got a large field of rice there. And some rice back here. Do you help with the rice? Tolerates up to 1 meter of water. Oh, look at this. We've got all of this cleared out. So, we're going to turn this into a lotus farm. But I got to make it a lotus farm. How far over do you go? 1 from there. So, we'll just drill down here. And once all those are in, we should be able to plant lotuses down there. At least more consistently. That's back up. Good. It's trying its hardest. It just doesn't have much power there at the moment. Only these 2 are actually working, but it's okay. Things are getting built. Things are moving forward. Good. So with a couple of changes, it wasn't too bad to get the colony updated and running. Now we just have to wait for them to get the stuff in here that we need. Since this is all in, what do I need for this? Robotic controller, fancy blueprints. Well, that's new. Is that something I can make here? Robotic controller, fancy blueprints. That must work for hydroponics as well. That's a bit of a change. Speaking of which, how many robotic controllers do I have? What is this? Oh, that's the tanks, so I can make plenty of tanks if I wanted to. Large water wheel. I'll have to get those. We've got plenty of the fancy blueprints. We just gotta wait for the floodgate to solve the bad water problem. There we go. And we will go ahead and start with that. Let's put in... Nope. Nope. I think that's under this. There we go. We'll get that in there. We'll pause it, though, until they get those... Wait, we have floodgate fancy blueprints, don't we? No. That's what we're working on. Is this filling back up? A little bit. But once we have this dam in here over here, we won't need that cannon anymore. And that's perfectly fine with me. What do we have in the way of explosives? We have plenty of nitro. Plenty of explosives. Well, maybe I'll just explode this whole cliff down and give us some area here. Let's choose you. There we go. Path goes over. Path goes down. There we go. We'll expand this out and we'll make this into a field as well. We do have some green land here that I probably could be planting. What do I need more of? Sunflower seeds still. Mushrooms. Berries. There's got to be a better way to get berries. There might very well be later on. Did we get this? Hey, we got this in here, so for the moment, we're going to remove this so they don't go down in there. Eventually, we'll have to hook that back up so they can go in here and fix all of this stuff, but not at the present moment. What are we doing here? The worst way to get berries, yeah. Saw the hobby gardener. It is not great. Let's get those peas in here, people. It just takes one log. Somebody come and bring a log. I was about to say something different, but I don't want YouTube to get mad at me. What are we doing up here? We've still got metal coming in. Good. What are we? Mountain salt? We're low on mountain salt? What are you getting? You're not getting anything because you're closed. Mountain salt. Saltpeter. Okay. Let's get a ladder in for these people. There we go. Ladder in for them. Come over here. There we go. Start dynamiting down some stuff, I guess. We'll say, let's take out this much and see how much of that actually is usable. Got a drought coming in. Connect that back. Platform. Oh, we'll do this. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do at all, was it? That can go in. Go this way. This will have to go up and over. Do I actually need these? No, not really. So if I take the path from here, here, I've got a whole bunch of area that I can use right here. I don't know why sometimes I go one by one like that. It's very strange. There we go. You know what? I could save myself the platforms. Just go with the original plan of just up and over. There we go. Pause that one so everything gets in. How are you doing? We just need gears. Everything needs gears. Food-wise, we're holding steady, but I'd really like to be increasing that. Water-wise, we're way up, though. Oh, that's why. Because you can only get that part right there. You have to be the one to get the rice. We'll go grab that rice down there. Did this get in here? Yep. 12 to 15 mechanics lodges making gears non-stop. Well, see, maybe that calls for something industrial to start making gears. Have something industrial that makes gears and scaffoldings. I don't know what it could be called. One could be a gear house. I'm not sure what the other one could be called. Or if they're both in the same building. Mechanical works, maybe? That one did not want to be clicked. What do we got here? Coal? Got a coal. Alright. Get some coal for now. Once this is up, we shouldn't need too much in the way of coal. We'll have dirt eventually. I think I'm going to need a place for large rocks, too. There we go. Waste rocks. Well, there's the first part. How are we doing sunflower seeds? Still going down. We have plenty of cabbages, at least. Peas. Just sunflower seeds that we're having problems with. And unfortunately, no power stored. So it's going to be a long 6 days. I guess that gives them time to do other things. Send you to that. We'll move our industrial section here. We'll just have to remember to send them back when the water comes back. this is still moving. I'm not going to question it. No, I'm sure it won't be an issue at all. Never, ever. Just not a thing that happens. Couldn't be possibly something as important as setting those back. Although these I could probably do the other way. I know I can't make them yet, but I'm still going to put them in, just so I remember. There we go. Do I actually need to... Oh, I don't actually need to put those in. Coal. Where's all the coal going? There. There we go. They've got some seeds saved up. My food is still going down worryingly. So we might speed up this area just a bit. Man, I have a whole bunch of those nenufars. Nenufars? Nenufars. I was about to date myself and say Nanu Nanu, but I'm not quite that old. I'm close, but not that quite. Not quite that old. Alright, so what are the builders building? That is my question. Thought those were some alien stuff. Recently with the glowing green. Yeah. They are definitely bright green. That is for sure. I'm gonna pause all these. There we go. That's the general plan. We'll see how well it works. Did this get updated? Maybe. Not quite. It's still got Spatterdock on there. Okay, that has to go in there. Water. Nope. Fluid dump. Nope. There we go. What are you guys waiting on? Cauldrons. Oh, I forgot about cauldrons. Did I actually run out? Yeah, I did. Alright, well, at least we know what they're making next time. Take a path around here, see if we can... There we go. That's good enough. Alright, coal's filling back up. Whatever was using it is not using it anymore. Let's unpause you. Did we get our floodgate dam fancy blueprints yet? Yes, we did. Do we have scroll racks in here still? Yep. Can I build another scroll rack? Let's see. I've forgotten where that was. It's a library. Here, scroll racks. Storage, maybe? Ah, there it is. Any other place I could put these? This building needs to be built on top of a library. Seems pretty on top to me. Can't get much more on top than that. Scroll racks down there. Okay, well. Food is going down, but it's going down very slowly. Hey, look at this. We've almost got one project completed. There we go. Plant. Let's get lotus flowers down here. Back to planting, please. We'll leave you... You know what? We'll just say none so you can get more stuff planted. How are you doing? Got tar, metal fastener. Speaking of which, do I still have an alchemist making tar? I hope so. No? Nitro? What are you making? Brain boosting, but I don't have any alcohol. So, let's have you make tar for a bit. Am I out of resistance potion again? Yep. Oh, I don't have minty bamboo shoots. Oh, that's the wrong one. We'll go back to making some some of this stuff. This stuff here. You know what? I wonder if I move this down farther, I could probably plant some in here as well. I know we've already made it, but it's okay. It'll live. Is this a watertight building? This isn't even a watertight building. Why am I trying to build this in the river? I don't need to read. Reading not important. I figure if one Lido can't keep most of this river full, we'll put in a second one. However, I need some items that are Watertight. Pass-through lodge. Hauler plus box storage. That actually looks like a good idea. My science is not going up very fast. My scientists not with it? No, they're just doing their own thing. Okay. There's that. What? Could do this. But this also holds stuff. The racks on top of the library would look interesting. Yeah. Well, it doesn't rain. It's not like they would get wet, right? Ooh, can't use this one, huh? No, we could use a couple more builders. Liquid storage. I did this. Yep. I don't need to put one down at that end. That would just be basically it. Draw a path. Oh, I would need to block off this end, wouldn't I? Where's the door for this thing? You have a door? Just a door on top. Eh, still not terrible. To do this, fill in the whole river with water. Let's do that. Give you a ladder. Get up there. A ladder to get down on the other side. And a ladder to get back up over here. These are watertight, right? Watertight building, yep. There you go. It's about 1,000 extra liquid storage. Nothing to do in... let's see, you can't get to there, you can't get to there. Can you get to there? Yes, you can get to there. Will you, if I... Ooh, excuse me, that came out of nowhere. Oh, plant... Where's the fake crops? Nope, we'll just plant a fern right there. Let's get this project done so we have more lotus. Ah. That one's full. I'm going to set it back to normal. Set you back to normal. Set you back to normal. You back to normal. Lotus or pumpkins in range. Oh. See, I've got them there just for gathering everything else. I guess I could put pumpkins down here in like a corner or something. Won't hurt to toss in one thing of pumpkins. Maybe I just toss pumpkins in up here. Let's do that. How's that? We're out of berries again. How are you doing? Gears. Planks and logs. I have plenty of logs. What about planks? Are you low on planks? Yeah, kind of low on planks. Hopefully these guys catch back up with the planks. While we're looking at it, you're doing fine. You are done with those, so let's have you go back to fasteners? Yeah. What are you doing? You're doing fasteners as well. How about you do tools instead? There we go. We have plucked lotus here. Are we not? You're dynamite. You're oh. I need to actually pluck to the plucked lotus. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? I don't know why it's not getting moved, though. Rice balls, I think we're just low on rice. Build you. Plant. Last area here. There we go. At least we should have some lotus flower all the time. You have 200 hit or 200 power. You should be able to fill that fairly easily. I guess it's only the second day. Smelter for scrap metal. There we go. Food is hanging in there. Which is good. That's what we wanted to see. How are you doing? Do I need to... We'll see if I need to draw that to there to get them to build that. Might as well hook that back in for now. Deluxe stew. Lotus flowers. Ah, yes, because we're not plucking them. Speaking of which, everybody grab some lotus flowers. Did I miss some rice there? I'm not sure why I missed that rice there. Maybe there's a tree there at one point. What are we doing here? This is slowly filling, I think. Or it should be. How are we doing here? Oh, good. They finished this. We'll work on that. We'll say it's slightly higher priority. so we can get some power saved up. That'll be nice, won't it? Still haven't even touched this project yet. You're still working on sunflower seeds. Did we eat through all the bad mushrooms? Must have been a heck of a party. How's our regular mushrooms doing? Do too many things. Still holding strong. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Let's see. Beware, with the latest update, water block are unwalkable. Water block? These here? Or those? Or these levees? I definitely don't want them to walk across those. Water block. Will be harder to build the floodgates. Yeah, they added these new fancy dam blueprints. Other than that, not too bad. I think most of the ingredients are basically the same. But you still gotta make those. Water block. Oh, these? I didn't even know those were walkable in the first place. Never actually tried to put a path on top of them. I usually just build a bridge over. We still have 4 more of those to go, though, before we're safe from bad water. Huh. Oh, okay, I see. You mean the beavers could walk across them to do things on the other side, so they'd count as, like, open area. But yeah, you couldn't walk on them. Soon they won't be, and that's fine. I don't think beavers should be walking on those anyway. It's dangerous. How are we doing here? Gears. Just need gears. They have a place specifically for gears, and it still takes them forever to make gears. Did either of these need gears? Where was I looking? Wrong place. These. Nope, no gears, no gears, no gears. I'm not actually going to need these, am I? Water. Water pump. Nope. We'll put that in there, but then we'll pause it. We have cauldrons, but I don't need them anymore, so let's go back to those. Oh good, they're starting to clear this out. Then we can get some more farming area in there. That'll be nice. "27 robotic control, large fancy wheels." What else? Floodgate dams. Okay. We're all fancied up on that, aren't we? We actually don't need another one of those. We need one of these. We need more gears. Seem to be doing all right. Hanging in there for sure. This seems to be working okay. Gonna need another gear in here just a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, we're making this. We're making this. Oh, somebody said you can store deluxe stew. I just didn't think about it. You need another hand for that. Let's see. Where can I put this? Need a soup hand. Soup hand. Soup hand. We'll do that just up here. And then you just tell it you need deluxe stew. There we go. This actually shouldn't take too long to build. There we go. We're getting it. Things are getting terraformed. Ugh, these poor gears. What do you need? Gears. Let's get you going. Honestly wondering if I shouldn't just make another mechanics lodge. Just bite the bullet and look at the giant board and, yeah. Do that. Get somebody in there. Also making gears, so it takes 10 hours, so a little less, little more than 3 gears a day. Oof. That sucks. Is that the only place that makes gears? Seems weird. I'm gonna guess that you can't Attach platforms to platforms. Yep, that's okay. Bridge platform. Well, that's neat. Giant pillar. I do. Yeah, I didn't know what I was expecting there, but yep. It's like they're working on this area now. Let's see if we can get a little more focus down here. We'll just pause you for now. All my gears are going there. If not to the aquifers. I got water. Nice. Alright, the food's starting to climb back up. Water is good. It's not too bad. I just put another one, say, right here. Does that extend your range into there? We'll find out. This is almost filled back up. Good work, cannon. What in the world is wrong with this poor guy? Go. You are going to die. Starving, dehydrated, contaminated. I mean, you're literally... And you're sitting in a library. Listen, good books are nice, but come on. That's explosives. That's scrap metal. That's gears. Bramble flowers, chestnut, bramble flowers. Okay, so it just changed. Pumpkins. There. Now they should always have something to do. There you go. Are you all in? I don't know. There's plenty of places open for them to take baths. How are you two doing? Not bad. They're getting along. What do you still need? Just gears. You know what? I'm going to open up... Not that one. I'm going to open up the center too. They can at least get all the other stuff other than the gears going. Are we out of explosives? No. Are we out of nitro? No. I guess they are setting up a couple of things. It's too far from a district. Well, it's only too far. Until they put that in. Okay, well. We'll let them do their thing for now. Guess they bring their couple of daily gears up to the floodgate. You need gears? You need gears. Are you gonna need gears? You're gonna need gears. Might as well get everything else up there, though. You need a gear. Let's get you in front of the line here, just so we can be done with you. You just need logs. I'm not sure why they're not building you. There we go. You seem fascinated with exploding this over here. That's good. It's getting something done. Did we get some stew? If we ever manage to save up any extra stew. At this moment, it's not looking like it, though. You're doing okay on that. Why don't we get... Let's make a couple more screw press axles. Actually, no. Switch to this. Everybody switch to this for a minute. You stay that. There's a bad tide. We're not having much luck on that today, are we? Okay, that one's done. That one's done. Well, if this goes in, I can at least solve the bad tide problem this way. Do I even need these? Yeah, because I don't want all this getting contaminated. So I'll need those eventually, but this might solve a bad tide problem, at least for a minute. Although we won't have any power again, if we can get this in there. We'll be one gear shy, I think. Oh well. That's going in. You're still making spicy sodas. Plucked lotus. It is not quite ready yet. Don't think of it. I don't really need this path in here for anything. Let's take that out of there. Out you go. do. What are you guys working on up here? Are you working on that? Nope. You are working on this, though. You just need some more logs. All well and good. You won't be able to get into it until you make that, but, oh well. Bad water, we're still doing fine. Brain boosting salts, we're doing okay. Let's make some efficient science. Double our science speed. Well, we are going to lose a lot of the food throughout the middle here. What are you doing? Just need logs. You guys need to hurry up and complete this. There you go. We'll need to stay to build it. No? Okay, well. Whatever. That's on you. We're not going to have power for this. Means I should probably try and keep them out of the bad water this time. Which means they're going to lose access to their homes. They're not going to be happy for a bit. Good selected. Oh, there we go. Let's store... For now, let's just store water. Scaffolding. You should have a scaffolding. You should have plenty of scaffoldings. Yep. Planks are going back up. Slowly, but going back up. How are you doing? Gears are working. Like we'll still have a little bit of bad water flow through here. Say that's very important too. I don't need that, or that, or that. We'll clean those up just a little bit. Hey, look at that. 10,000 water. Plenty of water. We are out of pumpkin chips a lot, though. Maybe I should make another one of these. Sunflower oil? I have sunflower oil. In fact, you have sunflower oil directly next to you. Bad tide. Okay, well. Let's take this out. Take this out. That's fine, because they're going to go down and get that rice anyway. We're going to take this and this. It leaves them no reason to go down there. These I don't even know what are still down there for. Okay, somebody just needs to come over here and build this thing. Ah, well. We'll have to get the next bad tide. Till that one is done, I'm not blowing that up. Don't know if that will stop all of it, but maybe it'll stop some of it. If it stops some of it, though, I might just leave it up. At this point, there's not really much point in doing that, is there? It's all bad water. This is a 9-day one, too. This is going to be a long one. Finally. Yay. 2. You know what? There we go. Well, it does stop the water completely. Good. So from now on, there should never be any bad water that gets down into any of this down here. Now we just need to put these up to save the top part here. I'd say that's a step forward. No good selected. It's a good question. What do I want in here? Do. I'll switch you back. Do I want water in there? Do I want something else in there? Lotus flower tea. Love to get some berry juice, but I never have enough berries. Mushroom juice, wine, spicy sodas. Strong alcohol. Coffee. Let's just do water for now. Alright, that's blocked off. Let's say how much water this can fill, and if we need to add a second or even a third one. We'll make our own river. There's even still some... just a bit of water coming out of there. Okay, well... what do I do? I move this back up slowly. Hopefully it won't spill over. Let it adjust to that. I guess you can start pushing that downhill, or down the way. So we'll keep up with the power. There you go. Alright, well, that at least will keep this running for a bit. We should have less contaminated. Huh. Nobody's complaining about not having places. That's good. We must move it out of there and into here. There we go. Let's see how long it takes to make an artificial river. Also, just notice we can just take this area out and get a little more planting in there. Some lotus flowers coming in. More rice. Awesome. Looks like I can plant all the way down to there. We'll just have to live with the 2 dead trees in the river. But I'll take the extra rice for sure. This just needs built. Get our coal. Yeah, you're on water still. They're bringing in some water. I'll live with it. Some beavers are contaminated. They're contaminated or unwell. Are these the same ones that are just hanging out at the library? I'm not sure why they just hang out at the library. Listen, I like hanging out at the library as much as the next guy, but if you are in this bad a shape, the library is probably not where you want to be. We got rice. Yay. What are we waiting for here? Gears, of course. We'll put that up there. Get these done, and maybe we can get some power finally stored up for these. How are you guys doing? Everything but gears. Yep, need a gear and scaffolding factory. We cannot keep deluxe stew in at all. How's our artificial river going? Actually, not bad. Here we go. So let's say we do a couple of farmhouses. Here next to the river. Farmhouse? Farmhouse. That gets all of this area. Plus we should be able to get a decent amount of this area. We'll fill it with rice. We'll see how that does. As for up here, let's see what we need more of. Pumpkins were okay. Cabbages were okay. Still need more sunflower seeds. Peas were okay. Might do mostly sunflower seeds. Maybe with some peas. Can I build a bridge over the rice, or will that get rid of it? That definitely got rid of it. You know what? We're going to leave it. It'll be fine. There you go. Plant crops. Sunflowers. 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 And some peas. There we go. Let's get some water up here, people. Beavers, whatever you are. Once this is in, I should be able to build the rest of it, I think, from the top. Water. What do we need for the large aquifer? It needs a special pump, or special things for it. Let's see. What does that look like? Ooh, wow. That is quite the thing. And it uses screw press axles, which we can never seem to keep in stock. Sawdust. Okay. You guys gotta go back to sawdust. I know we don't have a ton of planks, but you never know. Maybe we can get some up there. We're not out of crude saw blades, are we? Yeah, somehow we're out of crude saw blades, too. How did we use all of those already? You guys store the crude saw blades? Yeah. Let's grab some of those. We'll make a storage for those. There you go. You can't make those, can you? Nope. No water there, no water there. What are we at? 2.5 days left? I think we'll be alright. Are we still making copies of Floodgate? Yeah, I don't think we need any more of those. Let's see. Super irrigation tower? Where's that at? Advanced buildings? Nope. Tree nursery? No. That's still under here. We still need those seeds. Have you gone to get any of the seeds? No. Need more spicy soda. Is that flowers? No, that's tools. That's explosives. Scaffoldings. Pencils, I think. Did I fill up on... Yeah. Nenufars. What in the world do you use nenufars for? Gotta be something, right? Making methane? Is that it? Just making methane? Let's see. Connected building. Yeah, I know. And lacks materials, which is the gears. Good, that one's done. That in there? That's important. Should be able to get to that, I think. There we go. Oh, I actually got some dynamite up here. He just fell asleep right in front of the pile. People are just stepping over him. Let's see. Needs more water. You need rice. A lot we can do about that. Gotta find something else that we can do with the nenufars. Yes, help with the braised cabbage for now. Never build that other... No, I'm gonna build another one of these cooking tents. Do pumpkin chips. What is this? Awful stew. Let's get you built. Make some better chips. You're pulling in salt. There's iron. Scrap metal. Were you salt? No? Mountain salt. There we go. You're saltpeter. We'll turn you back on and set you to mountain salt. Same thing here. It can be the lowest, but should be okay. These each have 28,000 horsepower. HPH. Hey, look at this. We've got our coal. Nice. So we're going to have to make some extra drill bits at some point, I think. So we'll keep those coming in. What stores drill bits? Is it you? Yep. Store extra drill bits there. Let's turn you back on. There we go. Ooh, we lost a lot of bushes this time. Well, things are coming back. That's good. Let's put you back in there, put you back in there. Let's say that these are lower, but can still be built. We can just get the gears for this. We actually will have some battery backup for these. We might use the flywheels eventually for them as well, but at least we'll always have this. Because I don't think they're going to be removing the gravity batteries anytime soon. At least I hope not. Diseases, the contamination should go down here in just a minute. Are you guys still making nitro? Yeah, we look kind of full on that. Let's go to the brain boosting salts for you. Tar, we're kind of full on too. Let's also brain boosting salts for that. How are you guys doing on this? We just need the sawdust to catch up. Sawdust, sawdust. This. Sawmill, still making planks. Are we making crude saw blades still? Yep. How are you doing? Fasteners. We're full. Tools, we're full. Let's make some of those. We're getting closer on that project. They're very close to taking this field out over here. A bit surprised, but that's okay. They don't have any trees to work on. Aquifer pump is working. Coal. Well, that is pretty neat. Not a little odd looking. Do they need a drill bit? Is that what they're waiting on? What are they waiting on here? Methane, scrap metal. Are we out of scrap metal? No, we're not out of scrap metal. Let me bring them some scrap metal, would you? Speaking of which, how are we doing over here? We've almost got this mountain cleared off. Nice. How are you doing? Berries? Nope. Rice balls? Nope. Plucked lotus? Eh. The nenuphars. What in the world can I use them for? Other than that, I don't think I can eat them. I turn them into something else. None of these required it. How about you? Nope. Nope. Lotus tea? Nope. What are you? Cereal bars. For a second, I thought that was a burrito. Spicy sodas. Okay, well. Is there really only one thing that you can use nenuphars for? Grist mill. Oh, they're also used in... making weird udon. Well, we can do that. Let's make some weird udon. And do these get saved in hands as well? Weird udon. Yep. Alright, well, at least I know what can go over here now. Storage. Hand of soup. All the soup for you. There we go. Weird udon right across the road. Let's get those in pretty quickly. How are you doing? 12, 5. Metal blocks? Low on metal blocks? I guess you are low on metal blocks. Alright, well, you're not making any of those. Let's see if you can make some of this. Coal. You have plenty of coal. There's coal right here. Coal. Wait, I don't need to get coal from you. You're supposed to be making coal. You have drill bits. Somebody take them a drill bit. Fuel has run out. The drill bits are right here. Just come get one. And they're literally just up the road. Oh, did they get the drill bits? They got 2 drill bits. All right. We actually have a working tunnel machine. Drill machine. I guess it's technically not a tunneling machine since we never plan to come out the other end. No recipe selected. Yeah, I know. We're not making anything at the moment. We should be. But we just need gears, mostly. Scaffoldings. We're doing okay on scaffoldings. In fact, what we could do... switch some of these out for better ones. Storage. Warehouses. No, not warehouses. Industrial pile. We'll use 2 for that. We'll say that's important. We'll put coal in here. And then we'll make a stack of those. We should be taking in a whole bunch of coal. Dirt. It's the same way. Waste rocks, I'm not too worried about, because we'll just use those right away. I've been looking forward to getting this anyway. Well-being, the trebuchet. There you go. I don't know why I said that with an accent. Forget I did that. There we go. We finally get to use the trebuchet. Make a road around them so that we can eventually make ladders up. Look at all that coal. In no time. Waste rocks. Yeah, we have waste rocks. Weird Udon is doing pretty well. We might actually be able to get rid of some of those Nunifars. There we go. We just had to find the key to what we were missing. How are you doing? No one's working on you, which is fine. Can't get all required materials. Metal blocks. Okay. We're making one metal block every 2 hours. Speaking of which, could just do this. Scrap metal. Obtain, so they don't have to run so far to get it. One of these days, they will make the option to select colors before it's actually constructed. Yeah. How are we doing on scrap metal anyway? Are we out? No. They needs water. Isn't that what you're doing? I mean, so far, it's working. This nice little area here. Actually, not too bad. Make your own river. Our water is down, though. Way, way down. Why is it so far down? Because we have more beavers again? Well, we can fix that. Will give us 6 beavers, but hopefully also at least a couple of pumps. There we go. There we go. Also important. Also important. And let's make all of this super high priority. We do not want to die of thirst. Just need metal blocks there, which we're making a couple an hour at least. Coal. Should have plenty of coal here. Somebody go get these guys some coal. You know what? We're just going to prioritize it. Get things made. Get things done. You have spare udon. Nice. Chestnuts. Doing on chestnuts. We're a little low. We might have to work on that. Do I have too much water here? Might have slightly too much water there. It'll dry up. They'll be okay. We can get that in. Consider that a success for the day. Those will be nice once they're in. Small aquifer pump. Still working. If we would get some of the kits grown up, we could actually get some of these jobs filled. We have the rocks for this. Everything we should have everything we need for this. Dirt. Can we get somebody to make that, please? So we can store this dirt and... Or even better, we can just put it here. I mean, it's dirt. I don't want it blocking the way here. Rocks. They're literally down the road. Somebody can go get those. Must be low on haulers again. One of these days I'll have a hauler tower. One of these days. Did you ever make a... No, you haven't. All the spicy sodas are getting drank before I can do anything with them. Speaking of which... Domesticated. So can they make logs again now? I don't know. Speaking of which, we're low on logs. Well, that's going to be fun. Suppose I could come over here. Plenty of logs here. Let's get those. Do I need pine sap? No, not really. There we go. Still have metal up there. Well, we just kind of got to wait for him. Oh, look at that. We have got our stuff saved up. That's what I wanted to see. Our power is ready to go. Hooked in and ready. So maybe these will stay working through the next drought. We'll see. We have this one up and ready to go. They're working on this up here. So some of these older projects that we started with at the beginning of the day are finally getting in there. Does look like I need some more chestnut trees, though. Maybe I should have used this area for those instead. That's alright. We'll find another place for a chestnut grove. Maybe down here. Let's see. We'll get one of these in here, maybe. Yep, we'll do that. We'll look for, there we go, village jobs. Huh, you can't switch the forester around. Interesting. Okay. Well, you can go there. Let's get those in there. Trees, chestnut tree. There we go. All that can be for chestnuts. Seems we really only need one harvester for that. So... chestnuts. There we go. Maybe that'll help keep up with the weird udon. You are for dirt. Dirt. Waste rocks. Is that not what this is? Waste rocks? Obtain? Can't pull in anything else because it's not moving its waste rocks. Could move them down here, though. Or build with them here. Let's get that in. Then we won't have to worry about it. There we go. They at least emptied some of it. Had to find a hauler or two, probably, to get them in there. What are my bad shrooms doing? Yeah. But at least we have sawdust, right? Turn you to one of those. And get some more axles in here. Looks like we've got a decent amount of saw blades. How are we doing on fasteners? Fasteners, tools. You know what? You can stay at saw blades for now. We're pulling in the mountain salt. You know, even with all the... Wow. Yavo really can't make up his mind if he wants to work here or not. Okay, he did. We got all the pumpkins. They're seriously just right down the road here, guys. There's 100 pumpkins just sitting here. Honestly, wonder if I don't just make one of these. And say, put the pumpkins there. Maybe they will... Maybe they'll do something with that. Let's see. Where's the pumpkins? There's the pumpkins. We'll say obtain. We'll see if that helps them pull that out of there. There's some pumpkins. They go to get some pumpkins. Somebody got some pumpkins. I don't know who got them. Doesn't matter. All that rice. Do we have rice stored up? We're starting to get some rice stored up. Really wish I found something else to do with the Ninufars other than udon and fuel. Because I don't really need fuel at the moment. You're planting, you're harvesting. Oh, are they starting to run out? Does kind of look like they're starting to run out. Although, they have a couple more over here they can get. There we go. That should let them get the rest of that. How are you doing? They haven't even touched those yet. Can we get some of the simpler stuff done, maybe? The smaller projects. How much does these guys have? 20,000 apiece? Okay, that's not as good as over here, but I think there's something they're falling on there. It's alright, we'll figure that out eventually. Plus 20,000 should run those for a while. If waste trucks, waste, okay. They are building the trebuchet. It's always nice when you can say building the trebuchet. How's this? The dirt is going there. We've got coal, which should be being used to make these. We've got some scrap coming in. Let's see if we can get these minor projects done as well. I know they're running all over the colony at the moment, but there's a lot of widespread projects going on. Is this still working on filling, or are we just going to have a second one? It kind of looks like we're going to have a second one if we want to get this filled up. What are those? 4 wide? 1, 2, 3. Nope, won't work there. Although I could just get rid of that. And put in 2, 3, and the 4th one there, and put another one here. That should be fine. Looks like they're still working on stuff over here. They got the gear for that one. They got the gear for that one. They just need planks and logs. Not too bad. Not too bad on a weekday afternoon. They're working on that. They're working on that. Extra rocks there. Fasteners, they just need 100 logs. What do we have for logs? 0. Okay, well. That's going to be difficult. Definitely difficult. Can I get up here to these? Sort of. Okay. Let's build this. There we go. We'll get to those couple of logs there. And then we can come up here and start working on this stuff. Drought approaching. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. That's done. You're done. You're done. Guess they can come up here and get some of these logs. Because why not? There we go. We're not getting the ones in these. Let's grab you. There you go. Let's see. We'll leave you. Actually, no. I want to get rid of you. And then we'll just leave a couple more up here. Okay, that should be good for now. How's the trebuchet? Slowly bringing in logs. Slowly being the key term. Let's get that done so they can get us some logs from up there. Wow, 27. Yes, we know. Nothing to do in range. We'll fix that in a second. Let's have them bring over some planks. How are we doing here? Not terrible. I do like the fuel remaining, though. That's a nice change. What are we doing over here? You guys getting any of these in there? It's just logs. Logs, logs, and more logs. If I blocked this off, we might be able to take some water down the side of the mountain and into here, and then eventually back out into here. How are we doing on this? Coal. Are we suddenly not using coal anymore? $100 logs. Yay, we have a trebuchet. Very important. Somebody come over here and toss some stones. Luckily, there's nothing down this way. Waste rocks, 300. Does it only shoot when it has... Nope. There it goes. Where did it go? I guess it never lands. That's a good trebuchet. Or really bad trebuchet, I'm not really sure. Okay, what do we got? Water is going back up. Food is good. Where is our... You're still making gears. We've got to switch you to something else. Actually, you seem fine there. Super fertilizing, irrigation tower, bath, fancy blueprint. Since I can't make that, we probably don't quite need it. Explosives? Are we out of explosives? Really? How did I run out of explosives? You blew too much stuff up. Well, yeah, I guess. What are we doing on rice storage? We have some rice storage. So I guess we can switch one of these back to... Oh, you still are making rice. Okay, well, we'll leave it at that then. I need... Giant buried in us architecture. What was I looking for? Let's see. Trade with the Polktails. Eventually, we'll have to get trade with everybody, I think. Speaking of which, what else can we trade for? Coffee and bones. Okay. Coconuts and various other trinkets. Larva. Pineapples. And frost and arms? Okay, well, not the worst trades I've ever seen. Let's get those two done so we know that these keep running. We're almost full on coal, so we are going to have to... take you out. Make those important for now. They're up here tossing the rocks, which is awesome. It's giving us science, though, every time we do it, for just a bunch of random rock throwing. I'll take it. Free science is free science. Do you have a trebuchet? Are you just here because why not? Roof lantern. I don't think there's anything for... trebuchet specifically. It's going down slowly, but it's not terrible. Full on crude saw blades. We'll fill up on the metal, and then we'll switch over to the drill bits. You still have drill bits left, right? Ooh, are you out of fuel again? You seem to be out of fuel, because we're out of drill bits. So make me some drill bits. Still making udon? Well, the best we can. Pumpkin chips, pumpkin chips. Let's go with obtain here. We'll see if we can get all the pumpkin chips to that. There we go. Yeah, you can reach that. That's all good. You're good there. There we go. Gravity batteries are working again. Got a long list. Lacks materials. What don't you have? Strong alcohol. And you are making a resistance potion. which is fine. You can stay on that. You are making the sake, or the strong alcohol. But we need 50 of that. Ooh, to make 5 there. We only need 20 wine. But, for that... we need the tree nursery. Maybe we should look into that. What is... the tree nursery is... well, that's the watertight. We need the exotic seeds for. Which means... we need to send these guys off. Which means we need more spicy soda. Which means we need more brambles. Which means we need a patch over here. We can get another one of these. Let's see if that will bring us in some more brambles. So those guys should be better than just the regular gatherers. Logs, bananas, bramble flowers. Working speed, movement speed, carrying capacity. Yep, let's get more of them. Got a whole bramble encampment over here. Scroll rack. Okay. Nursing license. Interesting. Shrieking cursed tones of damnation. Well, that's something to aim for. Let's see. You were going to be for that, I believe. That looks good to me. Lots of them are getting their special stew. Recipe selected. Yeah, I know. To do in range. Well, let's finish that. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll need 1, 2. You know what? We can just get rid of all of these. As soon as that's in there, he should be able to pull in the last of those. We've used a little of this gravity battery, but not much at all. None here, because I think the water keeps moving around for some reason. I'm not going to question it. As long as they're still making their stuff. Scrap metal. You know what? Smelter. Coal and iron. Let's get somebody in here. It's not a great way to do it, but it will use some of the coal and some of the iron ore that we have. That's coal. That's coal. And this can keep going. What else do we need? Advanced worm storage. We just need the sequoias for that. Requires a tree nursery. aquatic, which... Tree nursery, so everything is tree nursery related. Looks like that might have to be our next thing. Wine cellar? Need for a wine cellar. Need glass for a greenhouse. What else? Grist mill. Greater cooking tent. Oh. I guess we're using them over there too. What do we got here? Mechanized kitchen house. Don't have one of these. Well, water. Lido. Pump. There we go. Two planks. Just planks, huh? Somebody bring them stuff. Don't need to bring you stuff anymore. Almost. Here, I think we're going to... First things first, I want to make sure that these don't escape. Oh, goodness. Next, we're going to do water... Nope, we're going to do explosives. And that is going to be slightly bigger than what we need, but I have a plan for those. Remove these. Like I should remove these as well. There you go. $28. Other than a few beavers that refuse to leave the library, we seem to be doing all right. I have to turn that back on. Good, we can almost get in our iron over here. Although I don't know that we need a lot of iron. If we ever needed iron, we'll be able to pull from that. The water's down, but we've had a long drought, so I'm not so surprised about that. It built this before it built Toledo? I've never seen that before. They're very excited to get that in there. They really wanted to swim. They're getting their dirt in there. That's great. This is also going to be dirt. That's going to go away. Not so bad. Don't know of a reason that I currently couldn't take this down and get a little bit more room for trees. So we'll tell them to even that out. There we go. What are we looking for? Planks. You should be doing just fine on those. How are we doing on axles? We're fine. Sawdust, we're a little low. Let's change you back. You're doing axles, you're doing sawdust. Don't want to get low on mushrooms. In fact, it looks like we need some for the bad mushrooms anyway, so we'll just use them. Advanced buildings. Advanced sawmill. Yeesh, that thing is huge. Mega platform. Those will be neat. Hot nuclear press. It's like a salad spinner. Centrifuge. That looks more like a... Is that watertight? That is watertight. Interesting. Looks like an hourglass. Firefly grooming station. Ew. That is a big firefly. Hauling tower. Woo. That is massive. Capacity 1,872. Okay. I'm not going to ask why that specific number, but sure. Iron ore, we've got plenty of. Still working on the coal. I'm not sure why they're not pulling that out of there as quickly as they could be, but I probably just don't have enough haulers. Hopefully some of that changes when we get some more adults in here. But we've at least evened out there. Water, kind of recovering. What are our sodas doing? Yeah. This can go. This can go. Water. There we go. And now, shower. Shower. There we go. In fact, let's move them back one. But we still want the water underneath it. There you go. Starting to get the pumpkin chips in there. So maybe it is something to do with them putting that in the warehouse? I'm not sure. I can plant all in here, though. Was it? Oh, detonate, and here. Are we low on sunflower oil? We have seeds. Don't know. Everything seems to be using the oil. Water has gone back up, so not too worried about that, but we've made some good progress here. We've got things working. Despite not having the flywheels, we switched over to the gravity batteries, which seem to be working just fine. Got some industry in. We've got a little of the land flattened. In fact, we've even reclaimed some of the land up here. It was the bad water river at the beginning, but now it's all good water. So, hopefully, in fact, let's make that priority. Maybe we can fill that up. We might need a third one, but that's okay. Everybody seems to be doing all right. We've got our lotuses coming in, that new resource. So, overall, a pretty good day. We've had quite a bit. But we're going to call it there today. I will be back here on, let's see, Monday. Yes, Monday. Move that out of there. There we go. And then I'm on Twitch on Sunday. Wait, am I here on Monday? No, I'm here on Tuesday. I'm on Twitch on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. So check that out if you got some time. But as always, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by and hope to see you next time. Bye.